Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. I got 2 drinks. I got coffee. I got a donut. I got candy next to me. Let's do this. And it starts off with Baldur. Tell me, what kind of family did you have? I was raised by Gurion in Candle Keep. He's the only father I've known. I see. He's a good man, then. A very good man. He died, though. Killed by Saravak while protecting me many months ago. Ah, he's dead then. My condolences. 'Tis hard to be without your father. Yes, I miss him quite a lot. I managed to do well enough on my own, but no, Jacob misses him quite a lot. I miss my father too, though he was taken from me years before his actual death. He was versed in the ways of the wilderness and gifted with a merry laugh. Hold on, why was Volgir's father taken away from him? Was he killed by wizardry? He showed me the ways of the forest, and tried to woo my mother away from her magical studies, but she ignored both of us more and more as her obsession grew. My father grew ill, and my mother realized too late, what she had missed. Her magical efforts to sustain him made him undead? A vile mimic of what my father was. Okay, so I played through this game a lot, and I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that Balgir's mother tried to bring her husband back through necromancy. That was the only thing that she could do. And is that why that's popping up right now with Bodhi? Because she is a vampire. She grew obsessed with him, and with her own power, eventually joining him in his unliving existence? I was forced to slay both of them to put them at rest? Oh my god, Volgir. But I must sound like a mewling child. Enough, Jacob. Let's continue our travels. No, you might want some therapy, man. That's rough. So, I didn't know that about Volgir. Like, just intrinsically, I didn't know that about him. I didn't know... See, any one of our companions could be the hero of Baldur's Gate. Like I know that sounds crazy. Nira, Balgir, Imoen, Mazzy, Corgan. I mean, Corgan's gonna have a wild time in this whole scenario, but just... that's really sad, man. But that also... I understand why he hates magic. Dang. Okay.
Be quick with it.
Let's try to figure out what we need to do. Should we rest here and then get our powers up? I feel like that's probably the most imperative to do right now, and just be prepared for whatever's going to be coming our way. Did we use any spells? We did use a couple spells. We need these prepared. What do we have? Negative flame protection. Flame strike. We've got the big one, which just so happens to be righteous magic. And what else do we need? Volgir is no way he's doing much with his ranger abilities. We could maybe have a good berry. Okay. Now this is... our girl here really is important. We've got chaos, which is probably the greatest thing ever. We've got a couple breaches. We've got spell turning. That's not terrible at all. And Imoen. What can we do for Imoen? What spells can she learn? So mislead. I don't know much about mislead. Let's see. When the spell is cast, the wizard is affected by an improved invisibility spell and is teleported a few feet away from his original position. Meanwhile, an exact image of the caster is created where he used to be. With exactly the same hit points as the caster, the image cannot perform any actions at all, such as attacking or casting spells. It can, however, move around and act as a decoy for the invisible wizard. The image will remain under control of the caster until reduced to 0 hit points, or until affected by dispel magic, or a spell that reveals illusions such as true sight. That sounds incredible. Mislead just sounds amazing. We'll grab a chaos. Maybe we'll grab domination, summon 3. What's Shadow Door? See, I'm into magic now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually kind of excited by magic. By means of this spell, the wizard creates the illusion of a door. The illusion also permits the wizard to appear to step through this door and disappear. In reality, he is darted aside and can flee, totally invisible as per the improved invisibility spell. For the spell's duration, a true seeing spell, a gem of seeing, or similar magic means can be revealed. Okay. I still like that though, and I kind of enjoy how it works for her. There's not really much improved invisibility. That's really all we could do. Now here's where we can improve things. Fireball, fireball. And we still have a little bit of haste. Web is really important to us. Let's get rid of strength and let's throw in another stinking cloud. Let's throw in another stinking cloud just in case. But really, mirror image probably isn't the worst idea. Mirror image, what do we have? Identify. Do we make Imoen our identifier? Let's just put ghost, well no, just armor side. It's not ghost armor side, and magic missile. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. We're going to have everyone rest, and we're gonna chill out. I now love Baldur. Like, if anyone has anything to say about Baldur, I guess I'll fight you in the comments. I don't know, because just that story is incredible. I want to read that book. How old was Baldur when he had to do it? That's another really interesting question. Like, how old was he when he had to not just slay his father, but his mother? That's a whole adventure. My bad. Yoshimo's got all of our rogue stuff. So this is gonna be rough. But that's okay, right? It'll be fine. Alright, what do we have around here? Does Jacob open the door first? Yeah. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, Bodhi. Hey! I'm not looking forward to this at all! Okay. Corgan is gonna be throwing. We got bows. We got magic. We're gonna step back. Nira, ladies, step back. Hold on. Ladies, step back, and we're going to have Jacob kind of be protector, okay? Go. What? Woman! There! Okay. Jacob fight. Corgan attack. Come on, we're going to have our archers, you know, go in. What can we do? Magic missile, maybe? Might do something. We're going to have Nira activate. Where are you? We're not focused on that. We're looking for Melf's minute missiles. Okay. Hey! Okay. So I do believe magic missile is just immune to my damage for Baldur and Corgan. That's rough. Immune to my damage from Jacob. No, Jacob's doing decent. Who hit with magic missile? It seemed like the magic missile is what did it. 2 damage from Nira, that's terrible. And I think Jacob's really the one, yep. Jacob's really doing the damage. Not terrible. Alright, let's continue on. Okay. What do we have around here, girl? Also, she is so much worse than Yoshimo at detecting traps. Let's open this up. Ooh. This is pretty much hot garbage. Hold on. What is this? As with other magical bags, this one appears to be a common cloth sack of about 2 feet by 4 feet in size. The bag of holding opens into a non-dimensional space, and its inside is larger than its outside dimensions. Regardless of what is put into this item, the bag always weighs a fixed amount. Do we actually have a bag of holding? How much space do we have in the bag of holding is the question. So it looks like 60 pounds, 50 pounds. Okay. So let's see what we have that we just will never ever need to hold. The Rod of Wonder will keep. Mass Invisibility. Hold on. Can Imoen learn Mass Invisibility? Yes, she can. It's going to be a while before she actually gets a chance to use it. But let's pass a bunch of our stuff off. Are these bolts? Yeah, these are bolts. We don't really need them right now, but we will in the future. This +2, we don't need this. Don't need this. Even though Baldur can use all of these things, it's alright. We already got you with the best armor. That money can buy the jewels we're going to put up. We finally have a bag of holding. You will have room soon. You will have room soon. Okay, you're not the one who has the bag of holding. Who has it? Okay.
I simply have no room.
Bleh.
Your item is on the ground.
Okay. Let's get this bag of holding going. So much. Okay, how much room do we still have? Okay, it looks like we can just put as much stuff as we want in here. No, there has to be a limit to a bag of holding, I feel. Or am I wrong on that? The bag of holding may not actually have a limit. Okay, she can hold that. Does Jacob have a bunch of stuff? Jacob has a bunch of crap. We have a ton of keys and other items. What's this? This is coal. I don't know why we have coal. Orcish cookbook. Let's dump that. Alright, so boom. 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 This armor is ridiculously heavy. Okay. There is a book that I thought that we picked up. Maybe. Does Yoshimo have that book? So Yoshimo kind of betrayed us in the last episode, ladies and gentlemen. And there was this book that we got from a wizard. We didn't really identify it, and I guess he has it. Kind of a little upset because that book probably, I think, would have given Nira or Imoen some extra spells, so that sucks. But it's alright. Because we're going to defeat John Arenicus, and we're going to figure out what exactly is going on. Is that a disintegrate I spy with my little eye? Okay, we're gonna take these. We'll take that as well. That's pretty much it. I mean, should we just take? Oh no, it's prismatic spray, which I find so much fun. All right, probably should have given that to our other girl, but that's all right. Ball gear, you take these, and we'll just put. Oh, container's full. So we filled up the whole thing. That's alright. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this room. Let's keep it going. Really, we could just cast invisibility on her and see what's going on. Never really thought about that. Alright, Imoen. You are valuable to us. We love you.
No! They can't get away with this!
Okay. You are not invincible. You are not the one, Nira. We could res her, but I feel weird, like just resing our girl like that. I had everyone's spells set up the exact way that I want them. And okay. So quick save. We're gonna have to quick save a little bit more. That's wholly my fault, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Nira set up. Chaos. Really, she's pretty much set up with everything that I would like. But what killed her? I'm guessing it was a trap that we didn't see, and it was a save versus death. Because that's what this game needs, just save versus deaths everywhere. What we need. Okay, and boom. And we'll rest up for a minute. And maybe we'll get another conversation from somebody? Maybe we'll get a conversation from somebody. I don't know. What do we got? Okay, cool. Before that, let me check one thing real quick. Alright, cool. We're doing good. And go back here. And hopefully it's still...
How may I? Fair enough, my friend.
I'm still here.
Nah. That's the one thing about Baldur's Gate. It doesn't like me sometimes. And I think that has to do with just the fact that it's an old game as opposed to you know, new game. Okay. Should be good now. There we are. And we see everybody move on. Okay. So this is a serious problem. We're gonna open the door. Jacob is just going to... I feel like I'm at fault for creating Jacob to be such a dope character. Because really, what is his greatest weakness? Well, really it's wizards. That's everyone's greatest weakness. Even wizards, that's their greatest weakness. Are you late? No, not really. Due to some stuff that I had to take care of this morning, I've only been on for, what's this say, like 25 minutes? But yeah, Grim Reaper, what's up? You missed a hilarious death, though. That's pretty much it.
Gotcha.
I thought Imoen was the chosen one, and it did not work out well. Because in all reality, we're messing up right now. But we do now have a bag of holding, so I'm pretty happy about that. Outside of that, not too much else is going on. Alright. I apologize, you will have to be put through me organizing all of my items again. Because now we have a bag of holding. I gotta be really careful, I guess, with some of the items. Because some of the weight limits for things are just... What do you mean the container's full? That quick? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Not too bad, let's see what else. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, I agree with that. See, you need some things just to make you happy. You know, just a little pick me up, nothing crazy. That sounds good. Usually for me, it's like soda, like a good, I'll say cream soda or, what else? Just like you know the soda that they have in a glass bottle, like something like that. It's not bad. Still healing. Yeah, being sick sucks horrifically. Alright, Baldur, here you go. But I'm glad you're feeling better and you're on your way to recovery. What else do we have? I have the Talisman of Hearthfire. I don't know what we're going to do with that. We're just going to put it in the bag. That goes in the bag. This goes in the bag. This goes in the bag. Also, Baldur legitimately told a heartbreaking story. And all the times I played this game, I don't remember ever hearing him tell me the story of his family. And it's actually, like, nuts. It makes more sense to me while Baldur hates, you know, mages. Apparently. Well, that all depends. Do you know the whole backstory behind Baldur? Let's pass this over here. Let's pass this over here. And these rouge stones. Let's throw that too. It's just kind of nuts. That's your choice? Oof. That's alright. You can get that weight up. I'm kind of the opposite. I've always been like really, really stocky as a person. And it's hard for me to like lose weight in a, what was it, like a meaningful way. Like, I would go to the gym and I'd just be like, okay, I'll just do what everybody else does. And I would gain, like, weight and be upset. Because I gained, like, muscle. I didn't want muscle. I just wanted to lose the fat. But I kind of just learned dieting, like, a little bit more cardio and some other stuff. I'm a little bit better. Not exactly where I would like to be. But I'm getting better. So, Baldur super duper hates magic because his grandfather or great grandfather became a lich. Like he was mad with power with magic. And his whole family are like sorcerers or wizards, and some way, somehow, they always wound up being evil wizards who gave themselves into the power. And, you know, his mother married a ranger. You know, it's almost like broken the cycle a little bit. And instead of being raised on complete magic and needing to know this, you know, because Baldur didn't necessarily like it, because he grew up, evil wizards. Getting to the necromancer part. Because of Baldur's father, he was raised, you know, kind of to think differently and be a ranger, be a bit of a woodsman, and move away from magic. But his mother still practiced the craft. Instead of, you know, hanging out with them, she would still be studying her tomes and in, I'm assuming, her tower, because they are very rich. Baldur's family got some money. Apparently, evil wizards make bank. So, eventually his father got sick. And by the time his mother, like, got her head out of her tomes, you know, he was dying. So, of course, she did what you would think that she did, and she delved into magic to solve the problem. And she turned him into the undead. Baldur, of course, is just like, what are you doing to Dad? And she just wouldn't get off of it. Of just, this is what's going to happen. We can use magic. He'll be all right. I can bring him back. And she wound up becoming a member of the undead as well. So Baldur actually had to hunt them down and take care of them. I don't know if she was just a ghoul or a white, or I don't think she became lich. I don't think she ever got to that level. But just, I need a Baldur like book. Like, give me a book, give me a mini series, because really that's its own story. That's an insane adventure. And I would love to see that. I'd love to play through that. Did they not hear the wish spell? It solves many things? True. But I think, where was she? I don't know what level she was. I think that she was probably low tier. Or not, you know, the high tier. Maybe like 5th or 6th level. And then she just did what she could with what she had. And zombies. But yeah, a wish spell would have done something. It would have. Alright. So,
What do you want? Good to go?
I say for a very, very specific reason. We had Imoen, right? Hold on, we're bringing the rest of the crew, right? And we had Imoen. And I turned her invisible. I was like, you know what? We gonna be all right. She's invisible. It'll be okay. She could just walk. And I walked right into this. This is save or death, Grim. That's what that is. It's a save or death trap. There's always time for a wish spell. True. Okay. So, you know what we're gonna do?
All right.
Where's that summon 1? Summon level 1. We got summoning level 3. We're just gonna hit that level 3 right now. I always feel bad for doing this. Did the wall just crush him? Like, hold on.
Be quick with it. Best be paid well for this.
Okay, I don't like this.
I am yours to command. Go forth.
Bro, I don't like this at all. Oh, Jesus. Oh my Torm? Oh my whatever god. That was ridiculous. And we got Yanti mages out here. Perfect. Baldur, you need to take shots at this dude really quickly, could you? Okay, this is disgusting. Jacob's controlled. Corrigan, go for it. Okay, he used mislead or something, I think. Okay, the terrible thing is both of my wizards now have no idea what they're doing. So, alright. Yeah, this is mislead. Good lord. Alright, and Jacob is hunting Baldur, so that's gonna end badly. Okay, yeah, Baldur's dead. Like, period. Baldur's dead. Okay, so I do believe Bodhi is not playing any games right now. It is interesting to make a Lich character that wasn't evil. That wound up being his grandfather, which was the nuttiest thing in the world, because Baldur had been like working it up all of his life that his great-grandfather was this evil creature and he had to destroy him like he did his parents, and then he runs into him and he's just like, "Oh, hi, grandson. I'm here to destroy you." Okay. What? Well, yeah, I mean, I've lived here for like thousands of years. I've gone around the plains. I really don't have anything to do, and the undeath that I sought in life has become, you know, a curse to me now. I was just like, all right, cool. He wasn't necessarily evil. He just said, okay, it's my time to go. And I'm tired of this mortal coil. And I do think there was one slightly good necromancer or lich that they used in Icewind Dale. I think it's been a little while since I played through it. But it's an interesting idea for a character. Your step falters, your vision spins, and you feel something is very wrong. For an instant, you are conscious of nothing but the rushing of your blood. The feeling passes, but far too slowly for your liking. Whoa, stop for a bit. How are you feeling? You looked really sick for a moment there. It's nothing, I'm just, I don't know. Have you felt any ill effects since the spell they cast on you? I've been getting weaker, I think, but it hasn't made me all that ill yet. You take care, alright? It's really odd that you're sick. That's not good, because that means John Arancus did something nuts to us. Alright. Let's get our girl, and let's try to figure this out. We're gonna go slow. We're not trying to hide in the shadows, we're just gonna be, you know, illusory. I love how every single dwarf character always has to talk about architecture or how something is made. Okay. So this is one of those rooms that something has to try to kill us. It just has to. Alright. What's interesting is Bodhi, I think her version of prolonging her life was actually becoming a vampire. So she's a vampire and we're kind of in a magical dungeon. It's where they sent the more insane mages in the Sword Coast area. So we're just gonna back up out of there. We know we have enemies. So I guess we'll call the rest of the crew to come forward. I'm really intrigued by what is in that other direction though. We're gonna figure it out eventually. But what's in here? Crossbow, some stuff. Not bad. We'll pass that to our girl. We'll pass that to Baldur. Pass this to Mazzy. And this goes to Baldur as well. So here's a question. Oh, she can't use this item. Why is that? Is it a strength requirement? 12 strength. Where is she? Oh. She is all dexterity. She does not have 12 strength. Now I should stop thinking people should have 12 strength. So that was a big mistake on my part. It's alright though. So here's a question. Grim, how much of this game have you played and who is your favorite character? Because, like, after Baldur's story, I'm really feeling him as a character. I also really like Mazzy. And Corgan is just fun to me. He's unapologetic in what he does. What weird magic is going on? Okay, there's some weird stuff going on here. Resident Thief. Check it out and see what's going on. Hold on. At night I come without being fetched. At day I am gone without being stolen. We got riddles. No beginning, no end. I'm the symbol of the world's circles. So a wheel. Okay. Two brothers we are, great burdens we bear, all day we are bitterly pressed. Yet this I will say, we are full all the day, and empty when we go to rest. I like this. Oh, water for the first one? At night I come without being fetched, at day I am gone. Maybe. I'm thinking light. Wait, hold up. Darkness? Something weird's going on with this. But I'm actually kind of excited, to be completely honest. So what we're going to do is the tried and true, I know where the enemies are. Where are they? Okay, they're like deep over here. We're just gonna hit like a good old fireball like right there. We're gonna hit a good old web right here. Really, web is the first one that we should cast in this situation. And apparently there's something that's like deep in there. We'll throw a fireball a little bit further back and see what we can do. Forceful root? Yes. Always the forceful root. Okay. One more fireball, just a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Okay, there's a fire method who's immune to damage, and there's something else that's immune to other forms of damage. I'm assuming magic. That's alright. We will get the rest of our crew. I'm not sure if we should grab Corgan. Let's grab Corgan and just see. Free movement. There we go. She should be able to just walk around this and be... Okay, I'm wrong. So remember when I said she should just be completely fine? No, I was wrong, and she's currently fighting against the Rakshasa? Whatever it's called, it is exceedingly deadly. So yeah, that's my bad. It'll be alright. Okay, we got magic. Okay. Let us all... No, we can't get out because we're stuck in this situation now. 100% stuck in this situation. They can pull back. Because they need to, because this is acid. Take the shot. Let's hit the magic. And let's hit the magic as well on this one. Jacob, switch over to this. Let's go for it. There we go. Alright, now let's pull everybody back and gather that because I think that's acid. If I'm correct, yeah. That's acid damage. Okay, and if the Mephit wants to fight, it can fight. I freaking hate Mephits. And it's done. Because it stayed in the acid for too long. Alright. So we should be okay. And we'll be even better when this is completely dissipated. So I'm thinking we'll do a quick save and then rest. I cannot save at this time. Bleh. We could pull a little bit further back and probably save right where we began. So let's go ahead and do that. A little upset with that, but that wasn't too terrible. Yeah, we caught our opponents at least slipping. So that makes me feel alright. We will be casting this, and that should heal everybody up a bit. Not terrible. So now here's the question. Grim, where do you think we're going to be finding the answers to some of these riddles? Just fought a Rakshasa. Oh, we got magical portals. So we're not going on to the next zone before we figure out these puzzles. I'm not doing it. Mostly because I think that there's way too much good loot to be had. So Jacob's not too injured. We're gonna grab Jacob. And we're gonna move forward and we should be okay. Okay, what do we got? Okay. This looking statue of Riddles. Can I talk to the statue? No, okay. So there's a face. It looks like we could talk to this face. Yeah. At least there was one Rakshasa. That's why we couldn't just fireball it to death. We had to actually, you know, go hand to hand. So let's see what this thing says. Put your hand in my mouth. Oh! Okay. Face to face and answer you. Exit with the answer that frees. Pain is the price of failure. This doesn't sound good. Okay, Grim, I hope you got your thinking cap on, because I don't know where we're going with this one. Alright. They follow and lead, but only as you pass. Dress yourself in darkest black, and they are darker still. Always they flee the light, though without the sun there would be none. Okay. Okay, so they follow and lead, okay. But only as you pass. Dress yourself in darkest black, and they are darker still. Always they flee the light, though without the sun there... Hey! Shadows! Haha! The answer's satisfactory. The wit is matched for this round. You are freed. Return and face another if you dare. Hey! Okay, did we get anything for that? Is Jacob holding like anything special, or did we just all I did was talk to a face? All I did was talk to a face. Like do I get something special for talking to a face? I got it right. Hold on.
What do you want?
We can take Emmeline and see, is there now something new in this room, maybe? Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. Death? I don't know. Okay, so we got that one. That was an easy one, I guess. I guess I know what zone we're in. Alright, let's do it. Hey! Face to face and answer you. Exit with the answer that frees. Pain is the price of failure. Alright. Let's go, Grim. Lighter than what I am made of me is hidden, then is seen. I am the bane of the mariner, a tooth within the sea. Speak my name. Lighter than what I am made of, okay. More of me is hidden than is seen. I am the bane of the mariner, a tooth within the sea. Speak my name. Sharks would be funny. No, it's not sharks. Whales, no. Ice, that does, all I can think of is Titanic. Pirates, sails, stone. Well, you can run aground of some crazy stuff if you're near the shore. The stars. Okay, I'm thinking we go with ice on this one. We'll go with ice, and worst comes to worst, what's he gonna do? Fight us? Yeah, worst comes to worst, he's gonna fight us. Your answer's satisfactory. The wit is matched for this round. You're freed and return. Okay. So, yeah, ice is best. So what are we doing? We're just okay. Put your hand in the mouth and let's go again. Face to face and answer you. Exit with the answer that frees. Pain is the price of failure. All right. A spirited jig. It dances bright, banishing all but the darkest night. I guess we just have to beat all these. Give it food and it will live. Give it water, and it will die. A spirited jig, it dances bright, banishing all but the darkest of night. Give it food, and it will live. Give it water, and it will... Oh, fire! Okay. Your answer's satisfactory. Yeah, we got that one. Because I'm just thinking spirited jig of fire, like dancing in darkness. Okay. Okay, so the thing about it is these aren't that bad. I guess it's probably because it's multiple question. Like if you're in an actual dungeon and like a stone face said answer my riddle or die, and you don't have that multiple choice, it's kind of just like red. The man who invented it doesn't want it for himself. The man who bought it doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it doesn't know it when he needs it. Okay. So the man who invented it doesn't want it for himself. Okay, so he doesn't need it, but it was needed by others. The man who bought it doesn't need it for himself. Okay, he doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it doesn't know it when he... a chariot, no. Fire, no. A what? No. Food, oh! Yeah, a coffin. A coffin sounds good, because if you invented the coffin, you don't want it. Someone doesn't... Yeah, a coffin. Somebody buys it for somebody else, and you won't know you need it until it's already too late. Answer satisfactory. You're freed, return to face next. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, what do we get for this? Like, this is awesome. I dig this, like, a lot. It's riddles completed. Okay, so we have to apparently answer a riddle for almost every single face, I guess? Alright, let's go. Face to... Ugh. Face to face. What do we got? The life I lead is mere hours or less. I serve all my time by being consumed. I am quickest when thin, slowest when fat, and wind is the bane of the gift I bring. So yeah, that's definitely a candle. Let's go for that. Alright. Not bad. Like this isn't like nuts. It's just I hope you're giving me something good. The more that there is, the less that you see. Squint all you wish when surrounded by me. God, sun, bliss, drink, if you're drunk enough. Fire, breath, darkness. It's darkness. Your answer's satisfactory. Alright. You are freed. So I think we have one more? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay, face to face. So, what are we going to get for this? They come to witness the night without being called, a sailor's guide and a poet's tears. They are lost to sight each day without the hand of a thief. Okay, that's... They come to witness the night without being called. A sailor's guide and a poet's tears. Stars? They are lost to sight each day without the hand of the thief. I'm guessing it's stars. But my only thing that like throws me off on that is a poet's tears or stars? Eyes, mourners. Mourners is out. Doves are out. It's stars. Eyes. Well, no. They're lost to sight each day without the hand of a thief. Because you go to sleep? Relatives? No. The gods? No. Good intentions? No. Lovers? No. So yeah. I want to say it's stars. Because the sailor's guide are stars and they appear at night. But the poet's tears, well... Eyes aren't a poet's tears, right? So, Grim, I'm thinking we go with stars here. What's your opinion? Like, and a poet's tears. Like that's just a throwaway line to me. Like, that's just how it feels. It's just a throwaway line for some reason. Like, I've never heard of a poet's tears. Like, if it was the tears... we're gonna go with stars. Let's see how it works out. Your answer is satisfactory, okay. I did not like that one. Yeah, because, like... Stars definitely guide sailors, right? And then there's the throwaway, the poet's tears. Maybe I'm not versed in poetry as well as everyone else, but I've never like heard that expression before. A poet's tears or stars. And then, you know, it's gone at night without a thief stealing it. I can understand that. That's stars. They just disappear at night. You can't see them. Okay, let's go for the next one. And let's hope it's not as odd. Are there any other ones? Are we done with this? Oh, okay. Stars have been used as poets' muses. Alright. Go for this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll take that one. I can have no color, though there may be darkness within. I have no weight and hold nothing. And if placed in a container, it becomes all the brighter. I have no color. Okay. Air definitely has no color. Though there may be darkness within. Okay. I have no weight and hold nothing. And if placed in a container, it becomes lighter. So yeah, I'm thinking it's air. See, now with the throwaway lines, I'm just kind of nervous right now. I'm gonna say air because you fill something with air to become lighter. Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently I'm too magic resistant. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm guessing it's a hole. The pain shall commence? No, the pain shall not commence because we have the magic resistance. So it's a hole. Because if you put a hole in something, it becomes lighter. I have no weight and hold nothing because holes, they don't do that. A hole doesn't have a color, but there may be darkness within inside a hole because if you dig a hole, there will be darkness. Okay. Okay, I got that. Yes. Okay. I feel like I've gotten that one wrong before, but it's been a while. Riddle completed. Okay. All right. Let's go for like a 90% on this. Let's still an A. It's an A minus, but let's still go for that. Of all your possessions, I am the hardest to guard. If you have me, you will want to share me. If you share me, you no longer have me. Your life? No. Good intentions? No. Water? No. The gods? No. Air? No. Music? No. Hatred? They're gonna have hatred. So I'm thinking it's secret. Now I'm gonna go through this. Of all your possessions, you're the hardest to guard because you're a secret. If you have me, you will want to share me. Yeah, you want to share a secret. If you share me, you will no longer have me, which will be a secret. All right, we're good on this. We're satisfactory. Okay, so are there any other? Okay, we still have like faces to do this with. We better get something phenomenal for this. Face to face. Alive as you, but without breath. As cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst though, I always drink. Dressed in a mail, but never a clink. Alive as you, but without breath. So it's metal. And as cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink. Okay. Dressed in a mail, but I never clink. Alive as you, but without breath. Oh, is it a fish? Is that a fish? Its scales are technically like scale mail. Get it? Okay. Okay. We got that. We got that one. It was the mail thing that was really nice about that. Let's put our hand in the creepy creature's mouth. Yeah. Face to face and answer you. Okay. I'm free for the taking through all of your life, though given but once at birth. I am less than nothing in weight, but will fell strongest of you if held. Okay, here's the question. Out of all of these, do you know which one it is? Because I dig this one. Like, if I was a legitimate DM and I DM my own games, this would be a fantastic puzzle to throw out there. And it would be like for an item a character would want, or like an upgrade to something. Nothing like too crazy. But this is one of those ones that I think is just fun. You know what I mean? So, the best thing is, but will fell the strongest of you if held. A blade will fell at anyone. Less than nothing in weight. And it's given to you once at birth, but you hold it throughout all of your life. That, Grim, would happen to be breath. Satisfactory. Okay. I'm starting to like all these puzzles now. Oh. True. Although you might be able to give language multiple times. Yeah, breath. Because you take your first breath when you were born. Okay, we gotta put our hand in this one's mouth. It bugs me out that we keep saying, you know, we're just putting our hand in something. All right. Okay. I have holes throughout from back to front and top to bottom to core. Move more nothing than something within, and yet I still hold war. Okay. We got that. It's a sponge. I got you. Answer satisfactory. Oh! We got a lot of experience. I'm kind of alright with that. We did good. You've answered true the 12 in stone. Reward are you for the wit of ages. Alright, so let's check out this ring. Did I get it or did Mazzy get it? Alright, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, she's too far. And Mazzy leveled up, so I'm happy about that. That one about breath, I love that so much. Let's upgrade Mazzy first. Level up. We could put another point in short sword. I really want to do that. She's already maxed out in this, and we'll keep sword and shield where it is. Okay, we're doing good there. Hey, all right, we're all right. Now let's check out this ring. What we do here? Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. That was fun. Identify. We got a ring of regeneration. A lowly ranked red wizard named Hurris. Huh? How would you pronounce that, Grim, or anyone else who's watching? Because that is it's like a drow name, except just yeah, it's like a drow name. I don't know about that. I just learned how to spell Driss or pronounce Driss a year ago. Is said to have discovered the perfect way to distill troll flesh to make a potion that provided the same regenerative ability as that of a troll. Few were willing to drink the vile liquid, however, and decades later, a student of created this ring by building upon the foundations of knowledge laid by that red wizard. Within the hollow cavity of the jade ring floats the ichor and brains of a troll, providing a limited regenerative capability to the wearer. Okay. That is kind of creepy, but you know what? We can make use of that. Do we give it to Corgan or do we give it to Mazzy? We'll give it to Corgan for right now. And that'll allow him to slowly regenerate over a specific amount of time. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, regeneration is always good. Okay. So we left this area without really thinking about it, right? Let me just do what you gotta do. You gotta detect traps, you gotta, walk around this a couple times, 3-4 times, make sure nothing crazy's going on. And we got a bunch of items. So we have to put each one of these items, I think, in the appropriate spot. And then we'll be getting, I'm hoping, another powerful magical item, as well as a ton of experience, because we could use it. Okay, we're going to have Mazzy grab the last two. So let's read this really quickly. The scroll reads as follows. Heed this inmate, because this used to be a magical prison, and the warden, for some reason, would put people through magical tests to try to make sure that they were sane. Yeah, I don't think he was too sane. The true test of madness is the simple measurement of the mind's precision. The cured shall be rewarded. The afflicted shall wander without recourse. So basically, Shifter, how goes the gate? Oh, it's going fantastic. We're solving puzzles. We got a 90 on the last puzzle. It was alright though, and there's a couple really good questions that if you wanted to throw out to an adventuring party, if you were a DM, would be fantastic. Yeah, so basically the guy who ran this place basically said, if I throw you in here with all these puzzles, you'll be cured when you come out. I mean, if you solve them, you're cured. If you don't solve them, well, sucks to be you. Yes, we're about to start another puzzle. So we have a grinning skull. I think Imoen has the rest of it. Also, I accidentally got Imoen killed. A sundial. What do we have here? A sun medallion. A star medallion. Golden circlet. Jar of water. Sword medallion. A mirror. The gagged man. That is kind of creepy. But hey, whatever. Because you're thinking through it? Interesting. An hourglass. And we have some worn out boots. You do get wiser. Because you're thinking through these things. Okay, let's go through this. Let's start with Imoen and Mazzy. Okay, let's start with this one. At night I come without being fetched. At day I'm gone without being stolen. That could be. Hold on. At night I come without being fetched. At day I am gone without being stolen. So we just like did this. It should be a star, right? I'm not crazy. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna put the star down. Is this the star? Okay. There. That should work. Have I saved recently? Thank you for reminding me. Because we got a question wrong. I thought we were going to be like completely like save or die spelled, but luckily it was only flame arrow. It wasn't anything worse. Thankfully, it wasn't anything worse. Thank you for reminding me. No beginning, no end. I'm a symbol of the world's cycles. Do we have just a regular circle? We've got a golden circlet. All right, that works.
Good to go.
Boom. And we have 2 brothers are we. Great burdens we bear. All day we are bitterly pressed. Yet this I will say. We are full all the day and empty when we go to rest. Okay. Yo, I don't get that one. So is it an hourglass? Because technically when both of them are full. They're brothers that are joined. It's 2 bulbs of glass, they're joined, and one of them is always full. Repeat the riddle? Yeah, sure. Okay. So, 2 brothers we are, great burdens we bear. All day we are bitterly pressed. Yet this I will say, we are full all the day, and empty when we go to rest. A cycle, so to speak. I'm thinking. So let's sit on that one, I think. The boots. Oh. Shifter, thank you. You have a very amazing wisdom score. Thank you. Maybe I am actually fit to be a wizard after all. Okay. Here in this place, you definitely got that wisdom score up there. You're very good with puzzles. You are. All right. Here in this place, you swallow me. Yet were I more, I could swallow you. Okay. I'm not that. I haven't gone full crazy yet. Water. All right. We got that one. We got both of those. I've seen the mountains rise. Yep. I've seen the mountains rise. I've seen the fall of hold on. Netherial is actually a really cool place. I started like learning about that in the Baldur's Gate or Faerun universe, and it's kind of nuts. You shall die, but still shall I march on. I've seen the mountains rise. I've seen the fall of Netheril. You shall die, but I shall march on. So what do we have that has seen everything? We have a skull, and I don't know if the skull is representative of death. Time is, well, you were saying that time marches on. That's a good point. All right. We shall put time in there. It's a very good point. Time will still march on. Look at you guys. I got the best chat for these things. Okay. Here's the next one. To those within the dungeon I am joy. Hold on. To those fully beneath me, I can be hell. Mm-hmm. It does seem like a good bet. So what do we have? To those within the dungeon I am joy. To those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell. So what do we have here? We've got a sundial, that's not helping. Sun medallion, that's not helping. Well, hold on. We got sun, which does sound fantastic if we're getting out of a dungeon. But when the sun's beating down on you, yeah, that's rough. We have a sword. It could be a sword too. Because in a dungeon a sword can save your life, but if you're under the sword, you're in a bad position, right? Then we've got the gag man. Nah, that's not really doing anything. We got a mirror and we have a skull. A grinning skull. So yeah. It can. Sun doesn't seem too bad. I'm wondering about the sword. True. Because I'm thinking...
You know, Mazzy, I'm a poet of fair renown back home. Here's a mere trifle.
Are you hitting on Mazzy again?
That's delightful, Corgan. Not lengthy, but effective.
Yes. Please stop hitting on Mazzy.
What do you want?
It was funny the first time. Now it's not. Okay. So, to those within the dungeon, I am joy. To those fully beneath. Okay. We're gonna go with sun. Because I'm thinking of dungeon as like where we are now. Boom. We'll take the sun. What do we got here? Okay. I will save your life, but yet can you die by me? I will settle disputes, yet not with words. Oh, snap. The annoying lovebirds. Bro, I don't want to ship that. The sword, yeah. Definitely the sword. We'll go with that. Bro, I learned Volgear's past, and I wanted to cry just a little bit. Name me, and so shall you break me. Name me, and so you shall break me. We have a mirror. I don't know about. The gagged man. I don't know. Sundial, that's not going to work. And we've got a grinning skull. So Shifter, okay, I think I see what you're saying. Okay. Because it's not a gagged man, it is a literal representation of silence. Okay. I am impressed. Hold up, what do we have over here? Let me take the gagged man back. He belongs over here. I'm impressed with you guys. You read between the lines. Always do I tell the truth, yet cannot speak. Look to me and see what really is a mirror. Okay. Boop. And then we have two left. I have two heads, but one body. The more I stand still, the faster I run. Okay, that sounds like Hourglass, I'm thinking, right?
This is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
So let's look at that one a little bit later. And let's look at this one. Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. And we have a sundial, which, the skull? Death is the skull? Okay, yeah. We'll definitely go with that one. Mazzy's got the skull.
Yes? At your command.
as a representation of death. Boom. So the only items that we have left are the sundial. So I think that maybe we need to switch out the sundial for something. Because 2 heads but 1 body. The more I stand, the faster I run. I think that's the whatchamacallit. I think that's the hourglass. So if that's the hourglass, where did we put the hourglass? Yeah, let's take a look at that. Okay, here we are. Alright. I have seen the mountains rise. I've seen the fall of Netheriel. You shall die, but I still shall march on. Does that just mean like the sun continuing? If we were just using, yeah. Sundial works for present time as well? Yeah. Alright. I think we'll switch them. We'll put the sundial on this one and the hourglass on the other one. And we'll see. Yeah, the sun will still rise. Okay. Let's try that. Because, like, some of these are fantastically accurate, and then other ones I'm just kind of like, you know, I don't know about that. I mean, worst comes to worst, rocks fall and we all die. As you place your last item within its statue, the chest in the center of the chamber slams open. There's something within that was not there before. Alright, we got it, boys and girls. Let's see, we have a sapphire stone, okay, and we have an ion stone. Ion stone? Okay, so Grim Shifter, thank you very much. We were able to get through that. That boot thing would have caught me, man. I did not think about that. That would taking me a healthy dose of time. We also have mass invisibility, so let's hurry up and put that down. Alright. And we'll also have her identify what the heck this thing is. Here we go. You love puzzle solving? Oh, Professor Layton. Actually, I've never played Professor Layton, even though a bunch of people keep telling me I need to. Just to work on my puzzle solving skills and how amazing it is. Maybe I'll see if I can find one for cheap. I still have my DS. So I could pick up Professor Layton. And I don't know, are there any other good, like, puzzle solving games? People? Alright, Grim. Thank you very much, sir, for sticking with us and watching me and helping with these puzzles. Yeah, it's called Professor Layton, I think. And it's a puzzle-solving game that is usually put with Nintendo. I just remember people telling me it was good. Was it Layton or Layton? Let me see. Hold on. I think it's the first pronunciation. Or the first way you wrote it out. Yeah. It is Professor Layton. The first way you wrote it out. The puzzle adventure game. I just remember someone I knew wouldn't shut up about it. And I never actually got into it. But maybe one of these days I should. Still got the DS. And maybe I need to look into it. Yeah, odds are there's someone on YouTube who has already played every single Professor Layton game that has ever come out, and also has all the information for when the next one will come out. So definitely, somebody on YouTube's got you covered to see if it's worth it or not. The ion stone glows with a dusty rose hue, hinting at calming images and sensations. While pleasing, it does not appear to enhance the basic protection upon enchantment. Hey! +1 to armor class is nuts! Hold on, how... Bro. We have a -8 for armor class. Hold on. Okay. It's just gonna be -8. That's where we're going. But still, this is pretty useful. Also, what's this do? That's actually kind of more useful. So I guess we'll pass this to Baldur, and we'll have him work with that then, since he really doesn't have anything. What's he at? 2? Yeah. All right, 3 works out pretty nicely. Well, maybe just watch the first episode, or like a couple minutes just to see if it's all right. That's what I would say. Just like dig a little deep, see how it is, maybe check out reviews or whatnot. Like, there's a portion of me that really loves video game reviews and seeing, specific things. But sometimes I feel like certain video game reviews are kind of, I don't want to say bias, but I feel like everyone has their own personal loves and things that they like. Like I could play this game and I love this game so much. But I feel like there are some people who just aren't really as big of fans. Like certain things would put them off. We're gonna hit him with chaos. Hold on. Quick save. Dang it. Hold on. We're gonna go back. We're gonna quick save. But there might be a dope review that doesn't include too much gameplay. That would be nice. I know that there's a guy, is it ACG? Who does include a little bit of footage, but it's not nuts. And yeah, I think it's Angry Centaur Gaming, ACG, who does quite a few good reviews that you could watch. Because sometimes I do feel like we got the bias. I definitely got the bias sometimes. Oh! Okay. I attempted to surprise him. It did not work out well. Okay, let's go, people. We're gonna summon some very large monsters over here, and hopefully that'll do something. Well, the good news is he is completely confused, and we can have this creature just go like nuts. Baldur, please protect her. I don't know how that guy got through the line, but he did. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're gonna be fine. Mazzy, if you would. Jacob, if you would. And maybe we'll get a little magic going. Nice. Okay, I think he's done. I hope he's done. And then we'll just keep going. Quick save again before you run to anything else. Yeah. That was lucky. We ran into the Yanti and the Yanti mage before. And we got completely wiped out because of, I think, chaos. I think a chaos spell is what took us out completely. Now, what scares me is that there is a trap out here. Excuse me. Quick save. Quick save. Quick save after every fight and try to before every fight. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah. And I don't believe our girl is capable of disarming these traps. Initially, I summoned some monsters, but there's another one over here, and they're like instant death traps.
Yep.
So good news is,
What do you want, Grime?
we took care of the Yanti, and not only did we take care of the Yanti, but I do believe we are going to be able to move on to the next floor, because we've taken care